Hi, Billy Jenkins here. Thanks for looking on our channel today. I was gonna show you what my husband just came home with. So he went to watch my daughter run track this morning, and I had a puppy going home, so I didn't get to go. But of course I'm like, what's taking him so long? You know, of course he was gonna pick up lunch, all that good stuff. And he came back and he had plants. So take as much time as you need, Toby. Anyway, so I started like getting too happy with this, and I started cutting, and then I thought I need to document this stuff. So I did take, so let's look at this first. So this is a vining. They told him that it was like the Swiss cheese plant, and it is in that family, but I'm thinking that it's maybe the Monstera vine. I don't know. I'll double check because I haven't looked it up yet, but it hasn't really been taken care of very well, but it's got a big vine. It's like real thick. And it hasn't been taken care of, meaning that the leaves are small. Even like everything's just dry, which is fine. But what we're gonna do is I went ahead and literally it was like, you can't even see, like this long. So I took off 5 cuttings of what was on this end, and I am going to repot this and get some better soil in here and just get, you know, just get it looking better. So yeah, so this is that, but I just wanted to kind of show you what it looks like now. And then here's the cuttings, but I wish I would have taken a picture before just so we could have seen, but I kind of, before I went any further, I was gonna hop on here and show you. Yeah, so that sounds good. What we're gonna do is though, put these under the grow light to make sure that the nodes are in the water. Hopefully keep the leaves as much as we can out of the water. Some of the leaves are on like the other side of the nodes. So we'll just have to be careful, because if the leaf part where it begins is under the water, sometimes that will die. We're gonna try to not let that happen, but there might be a chance that there's no option to have water below that. So sounds good. Cannot wait to get this one started and get stuff going. It might take a month or 2 before we really start seeing roots though coming out of that. So that's fine. And then these other things, which I did throw some water in, they need to be repotted, but I don't want to do it right yet just because I watered them and just to make sure we don't stress them. They are ferns. This is the lady fern, which is beautiful. And then this is another type of fern, but I don't know yet what it is, but it is gorgeous. Like it's got like a silvery tint to it, and it is beautiful. My husband got a deal though, $5 a piece. For this was $20, and she said it was normally $35 and he got it for $20. I'm like, I'm gonna send you to the store more often for plants. And then I don't know how much this one is, the price isn't on it, but I'm guessing it's maybe some type of like the watermelon peperomia type of plants, but I need to look it up because I don't know yet, but it's cute. I watered it. It is leaning. And if you know me and you know how I am, I want things straight and centered. So we will repot that too, though the soil looks good. So I think what we're just gonna do is kind of take it out, reposition it just a teeny bit, because it is a little side heavy, and then just get it set up under some grow lights or near some grow lights, because we do have a lot of indirect light in this room where all of my plants are. Can't wait to watch it grow. Thanks, Toby. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and mix me up some of our indoor mix that I like to use. All right, so I'm gonna do about 1/3 of each. So it's gonna help, that's gonna help with moisture, which is indoor, well, I didn't say indoor potting mix, but that's what I've used it for. I'm gonna put a little bit of the earthworm casting. That's just a natural fertilizer. some. Now it's rich, so we got to make sure to not use too much of that. And then perlite. And then a little bit of peat moss. It's gonna help keep the moisture into. And then, I guess I could use my hand since it's not wet, but we'll just use this at first. You know what? Let's use our hands. Mix it up, break all the pieces that are together. And I do think that when I'm going to be repotting this one, I'm not a gold fan, so I am not going to use that. Sadly, I do like it if it was silver or gray or black, but gold is not my color for our decor. All right, so I got dirt all under my nails. That's what we look like. Okay, now this isn't huge. This is actually too big of a container already. So let me see what I got. All right, we're gonna use this one. That is, I mean, like, you see the difference. That's what we're gonna use. This is kind of my trash container or recycle container that I use. Okay. Can't wait to see though what the roots look like. I bet it's gonna look all right because it doesn't look like it's ever been overwatered. It's got a lot of barky type of material on top, which isn't bad. All right, so this just came off, as you can see. Oops, and I'm making a mess. All right, I'm just gonna kind of break off the top some. And I might not break away what's in that if it can fit. If it can fit down in there. This is so cute though. I can't wait to get it healthy for sure. It is so dry though. I do feel bad. So dry. All right, let's see what. Yeah, it'll go down in there, so that's perfect. Okay. Dryness. All right, so I'm actually gonna put a little bit of this on the bottom because it's gonna help us drain what already was in it. It's just like dry, dry, dry. But we definitely want there to be some new nutrition. Like, it's so light. I feel bad for it, kinda. But the roots will find its way. For sure. I am not going to love that there's going to be a big vine coming off, but if I center the center part, I think I'll be happy because I'll probably end up cutting that off later anyways. So I did actually want to go one more, but like cut off one more section. No, they're the one that's sticking out, but I don't want to be too greedy yet. All right. Let's get some of this new soil in here. I didn't water this yet. It's before we did this, so we'll be able to get some of the nutrition already soaking in. I feel like it should be rolled over. I mean, this is how it was growing, and maybe it was just like up against, it was on a wall, like a shelf or something, and it didn't get the amount of light. And this is gonna be like my mother plant. So I will be happy for her to not be perfect, because I will use her. I will use her. Use her to make more babies. But we definitely want her to look pretty. She doesn't have to be perfect, but she's obviously been through a lot already. All right, so I think that will be it for her. We got a few more things we gotta repot too, so I'm glad we got enough soil. We'll probably still need to get some different, but all right, so that is her. We're gonna go get her watered and settled in, and then set her near some of the grow light section that just shines off. She doesn't need it, but we'll definitely give that to her to help support her. All right, so here's this one. I'm gonna go ahead, like I said, that the soil and stuff is fine, but it's not centered. So I'm gonna center it. It doesn't have to be in a bigger one, but since I've got one that's just like the touch size bigger, I'm gonna use it. I'm not gonna try to break it away though, even though it feels like it might. Okay, so it's not bad. All right, good. It's staying together. And that's what I wanted. Yeah, that's definitely what I wanted until I'm going to take like away the side just a little bit. Well, I want to center it. So let's see what I can do. I want it to sit up straight. I know they can't be perfect. So maybe all right, well, I'm just gonna center it. And wish that it wasn't leaning, but it's gonna be as good as I get. So that's all right. Which is not leaning as bad, so. See, why is it leaning? Maybe that too could be because of the way that it, like the sun. I'm just gonna kind of try to pack to like get all those roots kind of pushed over. But I'll just put it the opposite way where it's got to kind of lean towards the sun the most. That might straighten it up. Maybe. All right, I do think that's better. And I did water the bulk of it when it got here, so I'm not gonna water it again. But once we water it next time, if it packs in any of this stuff, then we can top dress it. But we definitely want to leave enough of the lip to where when we water it, it doesn't run over the side. All right, so there she is. And I'll find out what she is. I don't know. I think one of the watermelon plants, but I gotta find out. But she's pretty. Thanks again, Toby. So that is it for what Toby had got me from the ferns, which I just watered and kind of stuck them with a grow light. Gonna let them continue to stay strong. The either Monstera vine or Swiss cheese, I don't know what that is yet for sure, but I'm gonna find that out, do some research. We got that cut into propagations for water propagations, and then we replanted the mother, the base. But yeah, so that's it for now. We do have some other ones that I have been water propagating that I'm going to go ahead and put in some containers, and then also I got one of the fig tree plant things that will be next for next video. And it's got some mold and stuff on the top. I just got it last night, and I saw it had that, but it was the healthiest looking plant that they had. So we're gonna go ahead and get that repotted too, since we've got this mixture. And yeah, so if you haven't subscribed, hit the link below. Also hit that bell for notifications so you can be notified when we upload new videos like this. So we do plants, indoor plants, and puppies. So golden doodle and braided doodle puppies. Pretty much every week it's something a little bit different. We've got puppies that are a few days old. So yeah, so those videos will be coming up soon of early neurological stimulation and early scent introduction. Lots of videos coming for them. We should have available puppies, but not sure yet until they're 7 days old, kind of what we have available. But just subscribe, and that'll help you just keep an update on what we have. And if you have any questions, let me know, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.